So, and one thing students, a video that have been uploaded today, the theorem 2, have you seen that in YouTube, on a YouTube channel of Bardhan Model School? Have you seen that video, that is theorem 2 in our YouTube channel? Theorem 2, theorem 1 have solved in the live class. Theorem 2 have been already uploaded in your YouTube channel. Today's morning it was uploaded, and today I will discuss theorem 3 and theorem 4. Okay, statement of theorem 3. The perpendicular from the center of the circle to a chord bisects the chord. Okay, so I have already discussed what is chord. Okay, tell me, those students are in the call, tell me what is chord quickly. So, let a chord PQ and a perpendicular line, that center O and midpoint is M. A perpendicular line is drawn on the chord PQ. So, you have to prove that PM equal to MQ. PM equal to MQ means that line segment, that perpendicular OM bisect the chord PQ. It means it divides the chord into equal parts. That means PM equal to MQ. That is the proof. Okay. So first of all, that you got the concept of question statement, that a perpendicular. First of all, what is perpendicular? Perpendicular means if that line is perpendicular to this line, it means that angle is 90 degree. So as it is perpendicular, so this angle and this angle must be 90 degree. Okay, that perpendicular line OM bisect the chord PQ. That is our required proof. First of all, join OP and OQ. Okay, now in triangle, OPM and OQM, we consider two triangles. Okay, so OP equal to OQ. OP equal to OQ. Why these two are equal? Give me the reason. Why OP equal to OQ? Why these two line segments are equal? Yes, Rajana, this is the radius. It is the radius. Okay. Radius. We know that radius of the circle are same measure. So that is radius. OM equal to OM. It is the common side. It is the common side. It is the common side. Okay. And PM equal to MQ. No, sorry. That is OPM. OMP equal to OMQ. Why these two are equal? Anyone can say? Why angle OMP equal to perpendicular? Given, yes, given. Then it means they are 90 degree. Yes, Ronit Dotto. Because each of them are 90 degree. Okay, each of them are 90 degree. Now you can say that triangle OPM congruent to triangle OPM congruent to triangle OQM. Can you say that these two triangles are congruent? That is why if Ronit and someone have written RHS, yes, you can prove that OP equal to this one. Okay, RHS, R H S, any sides, but no, that is you have to, yes, RHS means right angle hypotenuse side. You can say that RHS. Okay, RHS. That Ronit Dotto have written RHS. You can say that RHS. So I am writing here SAS. Okay, SAS. RHS means right angle hypotenuse and one side. So by SAS criteria, these two triangles are congruent. Up to this, anyone have any problem? Up to this, anyone have any problem? Write it down quickly. Write it down quickly. If you have any problem up to this, then I will explain it again. Okay, sir, but how can, no, if, listen, that angle, that hypotenuse and one side, okay, that's why it is congruent. And SAS means it should be better if you will take this angle. Later we will see that these two angles will also equal. Okay, so OPM equal to OQM. Okay, and one point Kinjol have written very true, that hypotenuse, right angle and one side, it will be better to write RHS. Okay, it will be better to write RHS, right angle, hypotenuse and one side. So these two triangles are congruent. Now what can you say on CPCT? By CPCT you can say PM equal to MQ. That is by CPCT. Okay, that is by CPCT. PM equal to MQ. So PM equal to MQ, that is by CPCT, and that is also our required proof. That is also our required proof. So got it, students? Got the proof? If you have any problem, then tell me. Next proof. theorem 4. Okay, theorem 4, the line joining the center of the circle to the midpoint of the chord is perpendicular to the chord. Okay, so that is the line joining the center. Okay, first taken a circle, a chord PQ, and center O. The line joining the center of the circle to the chord midpoint. Midpoint is M. Midpoint if M means PM equal to MQ. PM equal to MQ. The line joining the center and midpoint of the chord is perpendicular to the chord. Is perpendicular means that angle is 90 degree. So join these two, OP and OQ. So we have to prove that angle OMP equal to angle OMQ equal to 90 degree. Again I am explaining that a circle having center O and a line segment PQ, that is the chord. The line joining the center and the midpoint of the PQ, midpoint of the chord, it means M. It means PM equal to MQ. It means if PM equal to 5 cm, MQ also be 5 cm. That line joining the center and midpoint, that is OM. We have to prove that angle OMP and OMQ equal to 90 degree, perpendicular. OMP and OMQ equal to 90 degree. Got it? Any problem regarding the statement of the theorem 4? Regarding the statement of theorem 4? Okay. So now proof. In triangle OPM and triangle OMQ, in triangle OPM and OMQ, OP equal to OQ. Why OP equal to OQ? Radius, yes, because they are the radius of the same circle. Now PM equal to MQ. Why PM equal to MQ? Tell me, why PM equal to MQ? Why PM equal to MQ? M is the midpoint. Yes, M is the midpoint. M is the midpoint of PQ, and OM equal to OM. PQ, yes. OM equal to OM. OM equal to OM means that is the common side. Common side. That is the common side. Therefore, triangle OMP, OPM congruent OQM. In which criteria? By which criteria I have used here? Yes, SSS. Okay, by SSS these two triangles are congruent. Which triangles? That PM and OMQ. It means OM equal to OM, common side, OP equal to OQ, radius, and PM equal to MQ because M is the midpoint. Okay. Now by CPCT you can say, by CPC let that is the measure of angle, that is I am taking X and Y. That angle X, that we have to prove, that is not 90 degree. We have to prove that X equal to 90 degree, Y equal to 90 degree. Now opposite side, this one equal to this one, these two are equal. Now by CPCT, angle X equal to angle Y, angle X equal to angle Y. Okay, these two angles are equal. Why? Because the opposite sides OP and OQ are equal, that's why they are equal. Okay. Now also you can say the sum of these two angle, can you tell me sum of these two angle? Yes, 180 degree. Yes, 180 degree. So X plus Y, this angle and this angle equal to X1. Now think about a question. Two angles, they are equal and their sum is 180 degree. It means they are separately 90 degree. It means they are separately angle X equal to angle Y equal to 90 degree. Got it? Two angles, their sum is 90 degree, and they are also equal. It means they separately their measure is 90 degree. For an example, if I have said that Rajanna and Amrita got 180 marks in maths. Rajanna and Amrita got 180 marks, but they got equal marks. It means Rajanna got 90 and Amrita also got 90. In this, like this, that angle X and angle Y equal to 90 degree. Okay, 90 degree means as it is 90 degree, then you can say that OM perpendicular PQ. OM perpendicular PQ. Got it, students? Got it? Any problem, anyone? Yes sir. Okay sir, please repeat which portion beta, Kinjal, which portion? Mayog, no problem, very good. Sir, before CPCT, okay. Before CPCT, triangle OPM and OMQ, OP and OQ, they are equal because they are radius. OM equal to OM because OM equal to OM means common side, and PM equal to MQ, PM equal to MQ because M is the midpoint, that's why PM equal to MQ. So that three sides of this triangle and three sides of this other triangle are equal. So we can use that S criteria to get the congruency of two triangles. Therefore, by CPCT, you can say X equal to Y and also X plus Y equal to 180 degree. So they separately it's measure 90 degree. That's why 90 degree means OM equal perpendicular to PQ. Got it, students? I hope anyone you don't have any problem regarding this video. Okay. So let's do a numerical on it. And students, this theorem is the converse of the previous theorem. This theorem is the converse of the previous. It means in the first theorem it is given that it is the chord and it is perpendicular. Then prove that M is the midpoint. Now it is here given M is the midpoint, but we have to prove that it is 90 degree. Okay, it is 90 degree. Got it? So now Abhinandan, yes, he have joined You are the new students, beta. Abhinandan, you are the new students in class 9 in this school or old students? Yes, you are the new students. Okay, from which school you come here? Okay, from which school did you come here? Okay, okay. So I think very good, Abhinandan, that you have submitted your homework yesterday. Be regular in the e-portal. Okay. Now, so and join in the group, in the class in appropriate time. Okay. So OM equal to OP. Now do S sums. If OA equal to 10 centimeter, if OA equal to 10 centimeter, OM equal to 8 centimeter, then find AB. OA equal to 10 centimeter, OM equal to 8 centimeter, then find AB. Find it quickly, only few minutes left in our hand. Find it quickly, only few minutes is left in our hand. What is the length of AB? Amrita, wrong answer. Kinjal, wrong answer. Kinjal, wrong answer. Rajanna, what is the answer? Kinjal, you are removing your answer quickly. Six, wrong. OA equal to 8 centimeter, OM equal to 8 centimeter. Yes, very good. 12 centimeter, right answer. Well done, Abhinandan. Your name is also Abhinandan. Okay, well done. In Bengali meaning of well done, that is congratulations. Okay, very good. That AB, listen, Rajanna, that is 90 degree. Radius and chord always making a perpendicular line. Okay. Kinjal, watch it better. That you think that you are right, I am doing wrong. OA equal to 10 centimeter and OM equal to 8 centimeter. Then in triangle OM you get OM square plus AM square equal to OA square. Now OM square means 10 square, AM square means 8 square, and sorry, that is OM square means 8 square, AM square we don't know, and OA square means 10 square. So AM square equal to 10 square means 100 and it is 64. So AM equal to 36, 36 square root of 36, that is 6. So if AM equal to 36, what will be the value of AB? That is AB, not AM. AB equal to, we know that chord is bisected by the radius. So AB equal to 6 plus 6, that is 12 centimeter. 6 plus 6, that is 12 centimeter. Got it, everyone? Just previous theorem I have told you that radius bisected the chord. If it is 6 centimeter, it must be 6 centimeter. Okay, that's why length of AB is 12 centimeter. Got it, everyone? AM equal to 6 centimeter, that you have already calculated. Kinjal, you have already calculated AM equal to 6 centimeter. Yeah. Now, just previous theorem, we have proved that chord bisected the, radius bisected the chord. It means this length and this length are equal. If it is 6, it must be 6. So total length of AB, 6 plus 6, 12 centimeter. Okay, got it? Got it, Rajanna, Amrita? AM equal to 6 centimeter, AM equal to 6 centimeter. Okay, now as AM equal to 6 centimeter, BM also be 6 centimeter, because just previous theorem we have learned that chord radius bisected the chord. Radius bisected the chord. It means if it is 5 centimeter, it also be 5 centimeter. Now we have calculated this 6 centimeter. Then what will be the value of it? It also be 6 centimeter. Now AB equal to this one plus this. 6 plus 6 equal to 12 centimeter. Okay? Got it? Ashraful, got that point or not? Okay. So students, today up to this, next class radius and chord always 90 degree. The angle between radius and chord is always 90 degree. That time you can apply the Pythagoras theorem. That time you can using the Pythagoras theorem. Yes, I have also used a Pythagoras theorem, but concept is wrong. That after deriving that PQ1 part, I doubled it. Okay, I must have to apply Pythagoras theorem, otherwise I cannot solve this question. Okay, thank you, bye.